Whenever you guys are ready.
All right. So in 3, 2, 1. What's going on, people? It's Amir here. We are back. It's great to be back. We are here with Abood, and we are here with a new member of the team. Nick, welcome to the team. We are going through a rebrand as you've joined our team, and we have gone from the Open Peace podcast to the Olive Branch podcast, and really looking forward to new big. Yeah, we've gone from the OPP to the Olive Branch. I'm feeling good about the change, Abood. It's great to be back. How are you guys doing today, first of all? How are you?
Not so bad, not so bad. The weather in London could be a little bit better, but can't complain, really.
That's the case pretty much all the time here, so welcome, Nick. And Abood, how are you getting on, my friend, over in Hargerizim?
Doing good, thank you. It's been a while since our last episode. Like, I'm so happy we could revive this. Thank you for just doing your efforts to do this. I'm excited.
Me too, Abood. I'm really excited about getting things going again, and it's been a lot of changes for me personally. Obviously, moving back over here again. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to starting up the pod again, and we've got lots of new things coming for you guys. We're going to have lots of new guests for you. Same shows as before. We're going to be trying to get on the most interesting and exciting people from around the world, and hopefully getting them into our lovely new studio here. The Olive Branch.
Amazing.
Yeah, it'll be great. And Nick, we brought you on as part of the team here. You have some of your own ideas for what you're going to be doing. Would you like to tell the people some of what you're going to be doing?
Yeah, sure, of course. I mean, we're hoping to start a special series devoted to the history of the Middle East. The first episode is going to be about the Sumerians, and we're hoping to go through the entire history of the Middle East up until modernity. So something to look forward to, something
Definitely.
that we personally are very excited about, and looking forward to.
Definitely.
Sumerians almost sounds like Samaritans, which we'll probably also touch on since.
Nearly.
But I'm
nearly,
super excited.
nearly.
I've always wondered about Sumerians. I believe they worshipped what they call the god of Anunnaki. But yeah, I'm very excited to learn about them.
Yeah, the details
And
about the
in
religion
general.
are upcoming. For now, I'm pretty sure that the first episode will explore more the civilizational aspects of
Cool.
them as the people. We'll also explore a little bit the idea of civilization itself, how it was perceived, how the definition of civilization came about, how it changed, and how we can apply it nowadays.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. As a big history buff, we can definitely delve into the ancient past and try and learn from it and see what we can learn from the past and maybe bring to modern life, and see what we can learn from some of those ancients. And Abood, for sure, we're going to be getting into Samaritan history and Jewish history in the land of Israel, Palestinian history. We're also going to be looking at the whole of the Middle East. Is that not right, Nick? We're going to be delving into pre-Islamic times as well.
Correct. We'll
Incredible.
try to explore the religious aspect of the history of the Middle East as well. Although, as far as my understanding goes, we also try to delve into the economics and the politics just as much.
Well,
so stay tuned.
Yeah, definitely stay tuned. And sometimes a lot of people say those are the more important things that we need to be looking at and delving into and understanding. But yeah, it's great to be back, guys. I'm really excited about relaunching the podcast. Abood, we're still going to be here, still trying to promote peace, still trying to, bring people
Sure.
together.
Yeah,
And we're just going to be doing it in a different way, on a different, under a different name, shall we say. Instead of the Open Peace podcast, we are now the Olive Branch podcast. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Abood, any updates from the land? I haven't managed to visit since I left in November. I'm hopefully going to be over for a visit, hopefully in the autumn time. We'll see. But yeah, what can you tell us from how things are going over there?
Well, currently, it's where I live is pretty quiet. I live in Mount Gerizim, the Samaritan village, which is right between the Palestinian city of Nablus and Ariel, for example, an Israeli almost city, you can call it. It's so big now. And things have been calm, although checkpoints are on every yeshuv or settlement. So, for example, our Samaritan village have a checkpoint. So basically, we're still hoping that things calm down more. The fact that there are still checkpoints, it still means that there's tension going on, but things are calm for now. Yeah, praying for more peace here. Have you heard anything?
I mean, I echo that. I'm really hoping for more peaceful times. I do know that there's been a small withdrawal from Gaza. Some troops have left southern Gaza very recently. Although, having said that, from my angle, there's still been quite a lot of activity on the northern border with Hezbollah firing rockets towards the Golan, and I believe there were also some rockets fired from Gaza as well. So, I want to try and stay positive, but things on the ground, sometimes are not looking the best. But for me, part of doing this podcast and part of understanding things and looking in depth into things is really trying to get to the root problem and trying to figure out solutions and ways of overcoming it. If you look at the past, Abood, we've had some really interesting guests on. We had Rafi on with his solution that he came up with. We've had Mordechai Kedar on also with his solution. And I think it really is about listening and understanding and building some trust, because unfortunately without trust, you're not going to be able to build a good future. So, I'm hoping to see how things do improve in the land, and how and what we can do as individuals to try and help push that change. Because Abood, from our time living over there and coming over and visiting you, we saw how many people there are on both sides that really do want peace, right? And I think they deserve that. I think the people deserve that.
It is all about that. It's about sharing the diverse perspectives. I think it really helps when you understand the different perspectives. You're just more understanding. You have more empathy, I think. So it's definitely something I'm looking forward to. That I miss even. We used to do episodes almost every week at some point, and and it really helped me. That you helped bring those guests on, and they were amazing. And I can only imagine there's many more guests to look forward to. So
definitely, and I think Nick, bringing you in, part of this experience that we've already been on podcasting, you meet and you talk to so many interesting individuals, and you really expand your knowledge, and you hear things and you learn things that you may not otherwise learn, through a textbook or through your conventional studies. So it really is an interesting way of communicating and really educating yourself, and I'm really looking forward to it. We've got a few guests that I've planned in the next month or so to get on. It's going to be really exciting getting them on, doing a few live shows. We're going to have lots of content coming from Nick with regards to the history. I'm really looking forward to that. I would love to get involved as well with some of that. And Abood, with the historical angle, I mean, I would love to hear more from the Samaritan perspective. You guys have such a unique perspective over the Holy Land and things going on over there. Maybe we could do special episodes together with Nick and Abood and get together and do some deep dives into the differences between Judaism, Samaritanism. Where are the small little, because I know there's some differences, right, in the 5 books. Yeah. There's a few little, changes and things that we can discuss. Really looking forward to it. Nick, is there anything else you'd like to share with the people before we head off for the day?
Just stay tuned. We have a lot of material planned. We are, although this is the same podcast that you were following before, we are rebranding, and we are planning to make this into a very engaging platform with many different opportunities for you to explore. We're hoping to do some interviews, as Amir said. We're hoping to produce some content, historical content, and perhaps some other content, but stay tuned for further updates as we're still discussing the possibilities here. Exciting times are ahead,
Yeah.
and we're hoping that you'll also be willing and able to participate in that change that we are embarking on.
That's so important, Nick. You know, remind the people, really, guys, it will help us out if you do hit that subscribe button. You do like the new channel, the new logo. Tell us what you guys think of the rebrand as well. We really want to hear from you. You know, the subscribers that we've had. It's so nice to be back, and you know, we do again like apologies for not being around for a while. It's, you know, everyone's had a lot of individual things going on in their individual life. It's really nice to be back, and hopefully, you know, we're going to have a lot of new content for you guys coming up. And obviously, Abood, it's fantastic to see you again, brother. Fantastic to share the screen with you
brother.
again.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I can't wait to head over there and be in the studio in person.
Oh, mate.
You always
man,
have
I'm
a
gonna give you
couch
a
to
visit.
crash on when you come to London.
Yeah,
Don't worry
we're gonna
about
make
that.
it happen. We're gonna make it happen, Habibi. Don't you worry about that.
Thank
for
you,
sure.
thank you, Habibi.
You just have to get permission from your missus. That's it.
I'll bring her, no worries.
That's it. Even better then. Even better. I'll sort out the
Yeah.
tickets to the theater for you guys. Okay.
Ooh, I miss London for sure. Definitely.
Yalla. Yalla. So anytime
Yeah, I'm
you
also like,
Habibi.
you know, the whole process of rebuilding the podcast or building the podcast, the whole process of researching for the episodes and learning about the topics. I love learning, so that's you know, it's huge. It's huge for me to be a part of this. And
Oh, yeah.
and on top of this, you know, I'm excited to be able to you know, be a source of learning, wisdom, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people wonder how countries formed, how, you know, economies formed. Yeah, I'm ready to dig deep with you guys in it. So, let's go.
Nice, Abood. And I know your deep knowledge, right? Abood's like the humblest guy you'll ever find, Nick. You'll get to know that over the next few months. But his knowledge of our region is incredible, and his you know, he's going to be very humble here, but his knowledge of language as well. You know, the Samaritan prayers are very similar to the Jewish prayers, but they're pronounced a little bit differently, and the language is still in ancient Hebrew. Correct, Abood? It's
Yeah, we
so
have Samaritan ancient Hebrew. Yes.
yeah, so it sounds familiar, but at the same time has its own unique twang to it. You know, it's really
Right.
beautiful to hear. Really beautiful to hear. So yeah, guys, I think that's it. That's all for today. Just a little reintroduce a podcast for you guys, and stay tuned because we're going to be back with plenty of content coming at you here from our studio here in London. Yeah, just really looking forward to being back on air, and yeah, delving deep into the history of the Middle East and our region, Abood. It's going to be an interesting ride, eh?
Yeah, of course. Let's go.
Brilliant. Well, thank you guys for tuning in today. Take care, and Shavua Tov to everyone listening.
Until next time.
Okay.
Till next time, indeed. Okay. Yeah. How was that, Nick?